Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for the next part of our live reaction playthrough for Dawntrail. So, recap from last time. I mean, what do you say to that? Zoraal Ja, he ruled over these people. Like, he was king of Alexandria for about 30 years at least. And then he just gives the order for his army to just go ahead and kill every single Alexandrian. He's doing this so that he can harvest their souls, become stronger. Like, why? There was no need to do that. I mean, he probably wasn't expecting Tuliolo to, put up a fight against his army, which they did. They definitely did. And so we had all kinds of allies jumping in and helping to defend Taral. And we even called in Vitra from all the way at Razat Han to come over and help. So that was great. That was really a great moment. I love that. And so I think at a moment of pure frustration, Zoraal Ja he decides to just cut out the middleman. Like, he's just killing everybody else here. He's taking their souls. He's going to make himself stronger. And I honestly don't know what he means to do. I mean, isn't it going to be the same thing? Like, if he does go back to Tuliolo, he's just going to slaughter everybody? Like, why? Is there a point? Because you can't really rule over an entire nation of people if you kill everyone off. Yeah, so, I mean, we jump in, we help Sphene to save as many people as we can. We were kind of stuck only on Solution 9, though. There are other levels. And according to Kakiwa, like, the casualties were devastating on all the other levels as well. So, yeah, a lot of people died. Really, a lot of people died from this, from what I can tell. I mean, we saved a good number of them back in Solution 9, but, I mean, who knows how many are left, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and just pick up where we left off. We don't know where Sphene went. If I had to guess, I think she's either going to try and do something about Zoraal Ja herself, maybe try to help take care of all the people, like maybe welcome them all to the Cloud, which I still think is the City of Gold. So I think that all the souls that, maybe not their souls, their memory is supposed to go to the City of Gold. That's what I think anyway. So hopefully we'll find out. So I went ahead and did a little bit of leveling up. Couldn't go any further last time because I had to be at 99. That's cool. We're at 99 now. So the next quest is a comforting hand. Do what we can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria have been spared the fear of death. Oh, that's right. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. That is true. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kakiwa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those with wounds that are emotional. Understood. If you and Claire want to concentrate on Trueview, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. All right, everyone, we'll meet up in the back room later. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. I mean, we thought that Tuliolo was bad. This is even worse. Just look at this level of destruction. And there's no one around. Like, I'm afraid to ask, honestly, like, how many people have died from this? Stunned woman. So we found, like, a couple people. It's over. I'm still alive. Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace! Leave us out of your damned war! I mean, technically you guys started it, but hey. Okay, so got a few people who are injured. Trembling man. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again, it was a living nightmare. And King Zoraal Ja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine, he's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. Okay. You got that off your chest, though. That's good. Exhausted man. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such, and she uses a special power to appear before us? I've always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature. And now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. Okay, I'm guessing you're Tuliolin, then. Heading to the back room. That's why I'm here. Oh boy. Seems things are somewhat under control, while Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Zoraal Ja. Aww. He hasn't uttered a word. Small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'll eventually find out, and it hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Hey, Zoraal Ja.
Are you all right, Zoraal Ja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. He's like his father.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Zoraal Ja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tuliolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
That's a tough one.
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But if my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Zoraal Ja? Take a look around.
You have us, Zoraal Ja. All of us. We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Oh, that reference. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, when she says you're not alone. Oh, that's like the best soundtrack from Final Fantasy IX. Oh, poor guy. Sorry I didn't listen and followed you. But I wanted to stop my father and to maybe understand why he did what he did. You should get some rest, Zoraal Ja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There is a room in the back you can use. Could you take Zoraal Ja there? I will. Thank you. The things I would say to Zoraal Ja as a mother. I better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. Is there something wrong with you? You could head, Buzz. Prepare for it, Buzz. Otherwise, feel free, Buzz. The back room. Okay, something's going on. Fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? No. What is this? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. I've nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Yeah, we still have a lot of questions for you, too. I mean, we don't know that. I mean, Erenville knows it, and I'm surprised he hasn't brought it up yet, but, you know, technically she's dead now, right? Oh, onto the summit! She wants to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Okay, so this means that we are going to be finishing up with Heritage Found, and we are going to be going into the next dungeon, I'm betting. Okay, so that's the tower. Is this like a map? During your confrontation with him, Zoraal Ja bade Wu Clement come to the tower's summit. problem is the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. Of course they have been. He's not going to make it easy for us. We've been working to lift the access restriction, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zoraal Ja? I mean, we could fly. Might not be a good idea with all the lightning. We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. Really? The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? This is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. Souls in the factory, that does not sound right to me. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. That is so disturbing. Well, for Finn, they recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from 1st to the 11th level. Now, Zoraal Ja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect. Then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zoraal Ja, we must make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the roots, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? I'm all for it. Let's go. Goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. Oh, is he going to come clean about it? All this time, you've known that Sphene is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. And you didn't think to mention this? Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matter at hand, more complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoraal Ja. I have a feeling the Queen's going to be the real dangerous one here, though. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in the front of the tower. Come on, Erinville. Ask her. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Yeah. Oh man, this is kind of awkward, you know? I mean, we know it. Claire and the others don't know it. Hey, you okay? I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Oh, come on! Least you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolo informed. Best of luck to you. Alright, let's hurry and head out. I don't know how much more I can take. Okay. So, outside again. Has everything already been cleaned up? It looks like it. Alexandrians, right? The summit of Everkeep. Finally, we shall see what the clouds conceal. I'm coming too, of course. This is what I've worked so hard to be a part of. You know, she's growing on me, Cryle. Zoraal Ja is no king, not anymore. For the sake of Tuliolo, of the world, we must put an end to this madness. Yeah, I don't think anyone was saying otherwise. I've spoken with Alphino. Apparently the dragons came to Tuliolo's aid. That's gonna be a great story to hear later. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you're spared no preparation. Okay. So, just one place left, one zone. Question is, what will we see? Okay, so this is it. The resilient sun. The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Oh, it's boats! Wuklemet's favorite thing. Okay, so this is it. So we're going to take care of this dungeon, and then immediately after, we're going to be fighting against Zoraal Ja, who's going to be the next trial fight, okay? Pretty much confirmed. And so it's after we defeat Zoraal Ja do we actually start to get some answers to what's going on. Maybe get a clue of who the real bad guy is, at least the final bad guy here is. And I think we all pretty much can guess who it is. I mean, it makes sense. King of Resolve, the Queen of Reason. Makes sense to me anyway. Or they just might do like a Final Fantasy IX and just pull in a completely random bad guy at the end. So that wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. But either way, the next zone that we're heading off to is without a doubt the final zone. Does this mean we finally get to go to the City of Gold? Please! I want to go to the City of Gold so badly. A facility for processing souls. As distressing as the very concept is, I confess I'm curious to see the technology employed. Typical scholar. Visibility is quite poor, but let us trust in our allies to ferry us safely over. I don't know, seems pretty clear over here. We're going to ride that oversized container, are we? Don't worry. You won't catch me mewing over a little seasickness, not anymore. Aw, but that was the fun part. So we just have to make our way up. Seems nice and straightforward to me. Alright. The next dungeon. Oh man, this is gonna be good. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Ugh, why can't I talk here? Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kiluwasa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so that we can steal inside. I don't get why he's doing this. After which we'll make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Yeah, I can see that you did travel with the Dawn servants. Easy, yes? Yeah, easy for you. Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. Kitty, what's the matter? That we will. Anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. I mean, why is Zoraal Ja doing this? I mean, why not just leave the elevators or something open? Because, I mean, he did go through the trouble of challenging Wooplamat anyway. Hi, kitty. It's a different kitty this time, as I'm sure you can tell. I expect that Alexandria's military might lies with Origenics. We must be prepared to meet with fierce resistance. Oh. Zoraal Ja cannot be allowed to cause any more harm. I will do my part to stop him. The dangers passed in Tuiolo. We can fight without worry. I mean, have they really passed, though? Kona has done his part. Now I must finish things here. The hover cargo is borrowed from a reforger friend. She was relieved to hear that Zoraal Ja is safe. Oh! I know. I think we know her. Good to hear. Okay, so we're going in with NPCs.
I won't let you down.
I stand ever ready.
Let's get to it.
Ugh, my cats are just slowly going crazy here. Oh, it's like a little train. Oh boy! Monsters waiting for us. Right off the bat. Okay, so more technology we're up against. See, you've arrived. Follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. Oh, great! Cyclops, or Iclops as they're called here. My allergies are really kicking in hard right now. This music's pretty dark. I like the choir in the background. Resources have escaped, moving to recapture. Oh. Now, I get what they mean by resources now. That's messed up. You know, would it be too much trouble if we, you know, destroy the tower and like the soul processing plant? I think that we might be doing them a favor. I mean, I do think that we will be getting rid of the whole thing by the end of it, but who knows how the people are going to react to that. But you know what? They're just going to have to face mortality like the rest of us, so oh well. Man, why are my allergies kicking up now? Oh, this sucks. Dinah. Unlike her brother, who is just a royal pain when he wants attention, she's just a destructive little monster. Okay, the diversion did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. There should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. Intruders detected. Eliminating. Man, Cryo, like, Cryo is just able to summon out these weird paintings. Like, what is that supposed to be? It's like, I don't know. Like a pixie or something? Like a weird version of a pixie? Okay, so first boss should be coming up pretty soon. So many regulators. They all used to belong to someone. Oh wow. All of these are regulators? Chilling sights, heartbreaking just to look at. What is this? Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. Appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? Oh. So this is everyone who's died recently. We also got robots moving in the background. Bleep bloop. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, oh! There were so many crates in the way, I thought it was a dead end. Okay, so this should be... Yep, this looks like the first boss. So, what's it gonna be? A robot? Oh dear, this one looks like oh wow! What the heck is that thing? It's nothing they can't handle. I'll activate the elevator to keep you moving. Oh my god, it's the Sin Eater design. I was hoping never to have to deal with that design again. Oh man, what's going on? Oh, Venom! We're dealing with poison here. Oh crap, I know how this works. Oh. Whoa, whoa. What? What the heck? What happened? What happened? I didn't step in the poison, did I? Was that like a one-hit KO? That would... How does that work? Let's try again. I think it goes without saying that I have no idea what I'm doing. Nope. Okay, so let's avoid the poison this time. Oh, they do it multiple times? Oh, crap. Oh my god, it really was a one-hit KO. What? Why? Who designed this? I mean, Yoshi P, I know people were asking that they wanted, like, tougher fights, but come on! I don't think this is what we had in mind. Like a one-hit KO? Just what is this thing? Where did they find it? It's like a cross between like a scorpion, some kind of bug man, and like spiked boxing gloves or something. Like, okay, what happened there? I mean, I got hit that time, but I did not die that time. How does that work? At least I got past that part. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just following the others here. It's all I can do. What? I was following... What happened there? What did I do wrong that time? Educate me, but don't educate me with violence. Okay. You are my least favorite boss fight so far. And we're just at the first boss. I am dreading how the other two are gonna be like. Come on. I don't like this. I really don't. Okay. I survived that. Thank God. Please tell me it gets easier from here. Who's healing here? Braha? Yeah. Of course he'd be healing. Oh, we're doing this again. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that should be it. Yeah, so it does that thing 4 times at random. Oh, what now? Collective Agony? That's a hell of a name. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Wuklama, you gotta get away from us. enough your sister's here. Why are you here now? He so badly wants attention. I feel bad here. Because I'm trying to pet him and do this at the same time. It's not easy. Would you please stop that? And, come on, come on. Hey, God, you make it look easy. Really? Get tougher from here, though, so stay on your toes. Oh, just great. What? Earrings. Oh, those earrings aren't half bad. Dead end? No, wait. Best camouflage. We just go... Oh, we do go through it. Just mobs right now. I'm trying so hard not to sneeze right now. Oh. I'm definitely gonna have to take a break after this. Glowing things, their souls, all of them. It's at once beautiful and sad. Okay, so we got some more robots. Which really just look like high-tech rice cookers, if you ask me. Why are you knocking things down? Jeez! You two are just driving me crazy. Okay, so information terminal. Priority objective, subject identification number. Oh, it's Namika. KH86. Complete. What does this all mean? Not sure I like that idea. Is it the same thing over here? All instructions of the process manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Actions resulting in damage or low constitution is serious crime. First stage is extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. Its hastening extraction increases the risk of damage. The rate must not be adjusted except... Oh man, this sounds just so weird. In the event of an emergency. According to our data, this is where the souls are stripped of memories. Second stage, separation. Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator and divided into souls and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper organics for final processing, and memory further to the Miso terminal, wherever the hell that is. Route and location classified unless expressed specifically, and the memories of fiends are discarded. Well, that's a bit cold to the fiends. Seriously, why? Why are you like this? I might have to start like keeping you locked up in my room or something while I'm doing these videos. It is hard doing this with one hand. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I thought there were more, like, treasure chests up ahead. And I ended up bringing more here, so again, sorry. Okay, come on. The next boss should be right around the corner from here. Anyone want to take any guess as to what it might be? At least I got one treasure chest. Ring of healing. Oh! Another familiar design. Not sure what I was expecting. But a replica of, like, a machine version replica of the Shadow Queen was not at all what I had in mind. You know, I keep thinking about the website for Dawntrail, and it did show a few pictures of some bosses that we would have to face, and I keep picturing the Eliminator and that weird cactar. So I think it's safe to say that we don't have to worry about the cactar, and oh crap! Wait. Oh, I get it. So maybe it's the Eliminator that we have to deal with, was what I was saying, is the final boss for this one. But yeah, okay, so some of these are holograms, so they're safe. Okay, so yeah. So only 2 of them were real. The other 2 are illusions. Oh no, we got them on the other side too. Oh crap, that time we needed. Oh man, come on. So that time we needed it to be real. Okay, I was just thinking like all the holograms here were safe. That is That is mean. Additional turrets and support units. Gauging hostiles. Okay, so we have to avoid the holograms. Okay, so we got this up to here. So this time, we need it not to be a hologram. Okay, I think we got this fight down, unless it does something else weird to us. Oh man, they keep increasing the number, don't they? There's only like 2 holograms here. Man, we just keep taking down like all these soldiers. Like Zoraal Ja is not gonna have any left by the time we're done. I mean, I think it's safe to say that every soldier and weapon that he has over trying to invade Tuliolo has been brought down, or at least, you know, captured in some way. And we're just kind of... I mean, we don't really need to worry about killing anyone at this case, so... Yeah. Alexandria is gonna be short, like an army by the time we're done. Oh, man! Was not paying attention. Damn it. I get so into, like, using these cool new attacks that I don't really listen to or pay attention to anything else around me. But I think it's safe to say that I got a pretty good handle on Viper by now. Okay. Thank God that's over. Well done. The conveyor is up ahead. Should take you to the upper level. Onwards to the upper level. This won't be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. Intruders can't be choosers. Afraid this is where our data ends. You're on your own now. Okay, so hopefully it's not too big. Souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Being stored like common goods. They're headed up. Where do we go from here? These are all lives. That they should make it past Deceiver. Soldiers hold them off. Got more soldiers here. Okay, so I'm gonna bet like the Eliminator is gonna be next. I mean, we had the Deceiver. So, yeah, I think maybe Eliminator, because there's not really too many other options to use the Eliminator. I mean, his design was pretty cool looking. Curious to see what these next Terminators say. Or Terminals, sorry. I'm out of it right now. Purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned process, a soul may finally, I don't like how they use that, may finally be available to the people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation. We thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. I mean, is it wrong that I want to just destroy this entire, processing plant? I mean, if they really want to keep using Electrope for everything else, like for their technology, their making food and everything, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It just, can we please just get rid of, the soul processing plants here? Because it just disturbs me. It really does. See, so this is where they research the use of Pharaoh's souls. Whoa, what's that? Out the window. I'm guessing it's one of these Cyclops guys. Poor guy. I've always hated these things. Ever since the around Reborn, I just hate these Cyclops things. They're just so ugly. So if I have to be honest, I think the design from Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, the Cyclops there are just ugly as sin, really. They are just terrible. Oh man. Experiment log 216, subject Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of beasts, via a prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the perimeters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certainly due to an overdominance of Pharaoh's souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. It's a feral beast. They can't be controlled. Whoa! For a second I thought that was the final boss, but no, it's after this guy. Aw, poor thing! I mean, I'm sure it didn't want this kind of a life. It's infused with technology like that. Is it even still alive, or is it just a bioweapon now? And if Zoraal Ja is like sucking up all of the souls, like right ahead of us here, like what's he gonna look like when we fight him? Like that's gonna be pretty messed up if you ask me.
Now I'll show you.
Okay. She keeps knocking things off the table. It scares the crap out of me. Oh. Okay, so this should be the final boss. Question is, what is it gonna be? Whoops. Oh! That's a surprise. It's another familiar form. Ambrose the Undeparted. Wow. I was so sure it was going to be the Eliminator. This aura so very strong. Time to fight. Okay! And, filthy rebels, you will not reach the king. And we're getting a Eden reject. Like, what was it? Eden Prime or something? That's cool. Closeness will bring you to your knees. What do you mean the nearby cages are under strain? Oh, great! He breaks open the cages and now we get mobs. Oh boy. Oh well, they seem to be easier to deal with than normal. Directional gravity field. What? So we got something that can control gravity now. I'm just following the others. That's really the only smart thing you can do in this situation. Oh, it's this. And oh god, I don't like this. Okay. I was gonna say, wasn't there supposed to be one that comes charging down the middle? Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We're doing really good. Okay, so the cages are going to bust open again. Oh crap, that's not fun. Why? Why won't you die? We're just stubborn that way, buddy. Okay, so we got two more blobs. And another Cyclops. this like it's to split. Is this another soul? Must win or else my soul's... Oh! This is a person! I mean, they look more beast, like machine than beast, so... Yeah, maybe it's better if we put him out of his misery, you know? I don't think this is good for him.
Just the beginning.
Here would be the safe place to stand. Enough to finish him off. Oh, I thought I could finish him before. Never mind. And yes! Yes, finally! Oh god, that was exhausting. Oh. Oh. You know what? It's a good thing we're putting him out of his misery. I think so. Yeah, it's not fun anymore, is it, Claire? Like, we were enjoying ourselves for the first few dungeons, but now it's like all the fun's been sucked away. Oh. That's the earrings. Okay, earrings. I do like the earrings here. It's only jewelry that we get for this last dungeon. So, okay. Don't tell me that was. Seems the FFXIV is secure. Subject people to such heinous experiments of coming Zoraal Ja. Let's press to the summit. Okay. So we're about to take on Zoraal Ja next. I gotta check this out first. Oh! Wow, it's like the Eden jewelry here. Okay, so let's pause it there. I promise that I will pick up immediately next time, but I do try to keep the dungeons and trials separate. Just so that I can actually focus on them, and if I put them all together, it's just going to be one really long video, but for this dungeon, it was a pain in the ass. I mean, so far, like, definitely my least favorite dungeon. I mean, the aesthetics were cool, the mechanics were cool, and those boss fights were something else, I'll give them that, but, you know, it like, let's see, I give it a, I'll be nice, I'll give it a 5 out of a 10. Okay, but story-wise, what can we say? Not really much to say at this point, actually, because it's when we get to the next trial fight, like once that's all said and done, that's when like the interesting stuff usually happens afterwards, so I guess maybe we should just go ahead and save the review like after that, but you know, it was nice getting to see Zoraal Ja, kind of. I really don't know what else to say at this point because it's still messed up. All of this is just so messed up, and Zoraal Ja, my god, he is just so damn petty. It's like literally everything this guy does is just annoying the crap out of me. Like, you rule a kingdom here. Okay, so yeah, you didn't get the kingdom that your father built, but hell, you got another kingdom. Isn't that enough for you? But no, he wants to go to war. He kills not only his old people, like the people that he, you know, used to try to protect and rule over, but now he's killing the new ones. So, like, no one is on Zoraal Ja's side. Like, only his army's on his side, and that's only because they have no choice. Like, most of them are just robots anyway. Like, the citizens from both of these nations hate his guts now. Like, the Tuliolans hate him because he attacked Tuliolo, and now the Alexandrians despise him because he, you know, went on a massive killing spree. It's like, man, like, even if you succeed, everybody hates you, buddy. It's like, and why is he doing all of this, really? Because he feels slighted by his dad? Like, I mean, the guy's dead. You saw to that yourself, though you did cheat on that if you ask me. I mean, he died. He was technically dead. He was out. And then he comes back and then he uses, like, an extra power. He uses this power of the Pharaoh's souls to power him up and then cut him down. So that's cheating if you ask me. I mean, what else can you say here? Like, Zoraal Ja, like, he had so many chances that he could just walk away. Could have just walked away. Really. Like, I don't see it like his father played favorites here. I mean, sure, like, Kona and Wutlamat got a lot more extra help during the Rite of Succession, but wasn't against the rules. In fact, Galu Jaja, he encouraged that. Zoraal Ja was the one who insisted on going through it, like, pretty much alone, save for that, like, one slimy advisor. I have a feeling like if he just surrounded himself with maybe people who genuinely cared about him, who genuinely wanted to see him, you know, take the throne, maybe point out his flaws and support him, maybe he could have changed. Maybe it could have been for the better. Like, I was going back and forth with him for a long time there, and it's like he literally could have gone either way, but his obsession with surpassing his father just clouded everything else. It's like that is the one thing that he's obsessing over. And, I mean, he failed, okay? The Rite of Succession, he failed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And sure, he would be pissed off. Like, I probably would be pissed off too. Like, if my brother and sister ended up taking the throne away from me, something that he probably saw as his birthright. But you know what? It wasn't over for him. He could have left, could have gone, could have traveled, could have seen the world, could have become stronger on his own, maybe established his own nation elsewhere, and then maybe come back when he feels like, you know, he was ready, which it kind of was what he did, but, you know, like, he still went about it, like, the wrong way. Like, he did not have to go this far. So, yeah, like, while it is kind of refreshing that we get just somebody who is, like, a straight-up jerk and we just want him dead, I don't like him. That's all I can say. I just don't like this guy. And like I said before, like, even if you succeed, like, what then? Like, practically, you're just practically killing off everyone in the world until all you have left are a bunch of mindless robots anyway, so. Yeah, anyway, so I'm willing to bet that we are getting the next trial fight, which is, of course, going to be Zoraal Ja. We're going to win, duh, obviously. So, oh boy, like, it all depends, I guess, on how much farther he's willing to take it, because, like, in these trial fights, there's always, like, some kind of weird-ass transformation here, like, especially lately here. So I'm guessing that absorbing all those souls is going to do something to him. Question is now, what's Sphene going to do? Where is she right now? And how is what's going to happen here going to lead us to the final zone, which, again, I am betting it's the City of Gold. If it's not the City of Gold, I swear I'm just going to throw my controller across the room. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and see you soon. Bye.